Good morning, everyone. Our lesson today is algebra. Today we'll solve model 1 and prep 3 algebra. The first question is choose the correct answer. The first, number 1, the domain of function nx equal x over x minus 1. We know that the domain is r different the set of 0 of the denominator. يبقى in this question number 1, يبقى here domain is r different set 1. R different set 1, يبقى the correct answer is B. Correct answer is B. We choose this question. But this is the answer. Second question, the number of the solution of the two equation x plus y equal 2 and y plus x equal 3. Now, if the two equation, each one of the two equation represent a straight line, here we find this first slope. The first slope is the same of second slope. The slope of this first straight line is the same slope of the second straight line. Now, even these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. Because what? Because it 2 not equal 3. 2 not equal 3. يبقى السلوب هنا السلوب here equal 1. السلوب هنا equal negative 1. يبقى السلوب هنا equal negative 1. والسلوب هنا equal negative 1 here. With the two straight line is are not same. Two straight line are not same. يبقى then the two straight line are parallel. If they are parallel, يبقى the solution set is 5. The solution set is 5. Here, the question is the number of solution. The question is the number of solution. It means we want the number of solution, and we know that the solution set is 5. يبقى then the number of solution is 0. The number of solution is 0. Number 3, if x not equal 0, then 5x over x power 2 plus 1 divided by x over x power 2 plus 1. Here we want to find the simplest form of this. We know that we divide, we replace it 5 times and find the reciprocal of the second. It is 5x over x power 2 plus 1 times we reciprocal it, يبقى x power 2 plus 1 over x. We cancel the x power 2 plus 1 by the x power 2 plus 1 and the x by x. At the finish, we find 5. يبقى equal is 5. Where is 5? يبقى the correct answer is D. Question number 4. The ratio between the perimeter of squares is 1 to 2. Then the ratio between their area. The ratio between their area. We know that the ratio between the area is the square of the ratio between side and the perimeter. We find the square of 1 and the square of 2. The square is mean power 2. يبقى 1 power 2 equal 1 and 2 power 2 equal 4. يبقى the ratio it will be 1 to 4. Where is 1 to 4? يبقى letter C. Question number 5. The equation of symmetric axis of the curve function f of x, where f of x equal x power 2 minus 4 is. Here we find first find the vertex. The vertex of this curve. We know that the vertex of this curve is consists of two order pair. The first coordinate is negative b over 2a. And we know that the b is the coefficient of x. And no, this equation 5 of x equal x over 2 minus 4, no x, يبقى then ال b equals 0. يبقى الفيرتكس هنا it will be 0. يبقى الفيرتكس here equal 0 equal 0. Vertex here equal 0. يبقى the arithmetic line will be x equal 0. يبقى this is the answer. The next question. Question number 6. If A is subset of the random experiment and the probability of E dash equal probability of A, then the probability of A equal what? We know that the B probability of A plus probability of A dash equal 1. And here in this example, the ratio between probability of A dash and the probability of A equal 2 over 1. يبقى now probability of A it will be 1 over 3. يبقى probability of A equal 1 over 3 and the probability of A dash equal 2 over 3. We will choose 1 over 3. يبقى letter A. This question number 1. يبقى now question number 1. Here question number 3 we choose D. Here we choose 1 to 4. Here we choose X equal 0. This question number 1. The next question. Question number 2. Question number 2. There are two questions. The first letter A, by using general form, find in R the solution set of the equation 2x power 2 minus 5x plus 1 equals 0. Approximate the result to the nearest one decimal place. Question number B, find any x in simplest form and showing the domain. If nx equal x minus 3 over x power 2 minus 7x plus 12 minus fraction is the numerator is 4 and the numerator is x over 2 minus 4x. First we solve question number 1, letter A. Letter A, 2x power 2 minus 5x plus 1 equals 0. We want using the general formula to find the result. يبقى ال A equal 2, ال B equal negative 5, ال C equal 1. We use the rule اللي هي x equal negative b positive negative square root b power 2 minus 4ac over 2a. We use this rule. يبقى here ال x it will be 5 positive negative square root negative 5 all power 2 minus 4 multiplied 2 multiplied 1, and in the denominator 2 times 2. And the final, we find the result will be 5 positive or negative square root 17 all over 4. If the first answer is 5 plus root 17 over 4, it will be 2.3. And 5 minus root 17 over 4, it will be 0.2. If here the solution set, it will be the set of element 2.3 and the second element is 0.2. 0.2. Now, question number B. And find n of x in simplest form from the showing the domain x power x minus 3 over x power 2 minus 7x plus 12 minus 4 over x power 2 minus 4x. First, we factorize the numerator and denominator of each one. We factorize it here and here, and here and here. If we factorize x power 2 minus 7x plus 12 by using two brackets, x minus 3 and x minus 4. X power 2 minus 4x, we factorize it by x times the bracket x minus 4. We find the domain R different set of 0 of denominator. يبقى R different set 3, 4, and 0. Then we find the simplest form for each fraction. We cancel x minus 3 by x power minus 3. We find the first fraction will be 1 over x minus 4. Second fraction 4 over x minus 4. يبقى here the first fraction is 1 over x minus 4 minus 4 over x multiply x minus 4. We find the common denominator, it will be x minus 4, and we multiply ال1 by x. يبقى هنا يبقى it will be x minus 4 in the numerator. It will be at the final 1 over x. This is the second question. Now we solve question number 1 and question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 3 consists of two. The first two question consists of two questions. Question letter A, find in R times R the solution set of the two equations x minus y and x power 2 plus xy plus y power 2 equal 27. Letter B, find n of x in the simplest form showing the domain nx equal x power 2 minus 4x plus 3 over x power 3 minus 27 divided by another fraction. This fraction consists of the numerator x minus 3 and the denominator is x power 2 minus 3x plus 9. Now first we solve letter A. Letter A here is about two equations. Two equations we want to solve it. The two equations. First equation is x minus y equals 0. This equation is first degree in two variables. The first variable is x, and the second variable is y. And the second equation consists of two variables x and y. And this equation is second degree. We use the replacement to solve this equation. How can we use replacement? X minus y equals 0. We find the value of x by using the value of y. By x minus y equals 0, it will be x equal y. X equal y. We use this equation and replace it in the second equation. Here x power 2 plus xy plus y power 2 equal 27. We replace each x by y. We replace substitution from 1 to 2. We replace each x by y. It will be x power 2, it will be y power 2 plus xy, it will be y power 2 plus y power 2 equal 27. This equation means that 3y power 2 equal 27. We divided each side by 3. We find the y power 2 equal 9. Then, now if y power 2 equal 9, but then we find the value of y, it will be y equal 3 or y equal negative 3. We find the value of x of each one. If y equals 3, it means that x equals 3. And the y equal negative 3, this means that x equal negative 3. And now we here there are two solutions. The first solution is the point 3 and 3. The second solution is the point negative 3 and negative 3. Second question letter B. We want to find the simplest form of question by letter B. Letter B, x power 2 plus 4x over x power 3 minus 27 divided by fraction x plus 3 over x power 2 plus 3x plus 9. First, we factorize each of one of them. X power 2 plus 4x plus 3, we factorize it by two brackets. Here, first this, we factorize this by two brackets. It will be x plus 3 multiply x plus 1 and x power 3 minus 27. We factorize it by difference between two cubes by using a small bracket and a big bracket. The small bracket will be x minus 3 and the big bracket will be x power 2 plus 3x plus 9. Then we factorize x power 2 plus 3x plus 9. We find we can't factorize it. We write it as it. Then Now we factorize. Then we find the domain. The next step we find the domain. Domain here يبقى set of A are difference, set of zero of the denominator of the first fraction يبقى R difference 3. And the set of zero of the numerator and denominator of second fraction. It will be the first, it will be negative 3. يبقى domain of n of x here, it will R minus set 3 and negative 3. Then we want to find the simplest form. We're using the rule and convert the divide to times and replay and reciprocal as the second fraction. Well, nx here it will be x plus 1 multiply x plus 1, x plus 3 multiply x plus 1 over x minus 3 multiply x power 2 plus 3 x plus 9 multiply x power 2 plus 3 x plus 9 over x plus 3. We find the simplest form by cancel x power 2 by using x power 2 plus 3 x plus 9 and the x plus 3 by using x plus 3. We find simplest form it will be x plus 1 over x minus 3. In this question, we want to find the value of n2 and the value of n power n of negative 3. If we find the value of n2, we replace hx by 2. يبقى nx equal x plus 1 over x minus 3. We replace x by 2. It will be 2 plus 1 over 2 minus 3. It will be 3 over negative 1. It means equal negative 3. Second required here n of negative 3. N of negative 3, it is impossible. Why? Because the domain hasn't a negative 3. Because we say before, the domain is R difference here. Here we say that the domain is R difference set of 3 of negative 3. This means negative 3 is undefined because negative 3 is not belong to the domain. Next question. Question number 4. Letter A, the rectangle with length more than width by 4 if the perimeter of rectangle is 28. Find the area. Question letter B, if nx equal x power 2 minus 2x over x power 2 minus 3x plus 2, find n power n power negative 1x, it means the multiplicative inverse of nx in the simplest form, showing the domain of a multiplicative inverse of negative 1. Then find the value of if the multiplicative inverse of n of x equals 3, find the value of x. First, we solve letter A. Letter A is a word problem question. First, we want to convert the word problem to equation, and we want to find the solution of this equation. First, a rectangle with the length more than the width by 4. If we let the length as x and the width by y, we know that here x it will be y plus 4. X will equal what? Y plus 4. Because we see before the length is more than the width by 4. Second equation, the perimeter of rectangle is 28. We know that the perimeter of rectangle is what? Perimeter equal 2 lengths plus 2 widths, or 2 multiply length plus width. يبقى first equation, here's the first equation, yeah, x plus y. X equal y plus 4. This is the first equation. Second equation, we say the perimeter is 28. But 28 equal 2 to multiply x plus y. We can say x plus y equal 14. Here we say x equal y plus 4. And here x plus y equal 14. We solve the same equation by substituting 1 and 2. By, it will be, we replace the x by y plus 4. يبقى here y plus 4 plus y equal 14. It will be 2y equal 10. 2y equal 10. يبقى then y equal 5. We can find the value of x by using the first equation. x equal y plus 4. يبقى x equal what? Equal 5 plus 4. It will be 9. يبقى here the length is 9 and the width is 5. We find the area. We know that the area of rectangle is length multiply width. It will be 9 multiply 5. It will be 45. Second question. Third question, we want to find the magnitude inverse of nx. We know that nx here it will equal x power 2 minus 2x over x power 2 minus 3x plus 2. We factorize each of numerator and denominator. We factorize x power 2 minus 2x by taking the highest common factor. It will be x. It will be x equal x multiply x minus 2. And the denominator x power 2 minus 3x plus 2. We factorize it by using the two brackets. The first bracket it will be x minus 2 multiply x minus 1. يبقى here n multiplied inverse of nx, it will be x minus 2 multiply x minus 1 over x times the bracket x minus 2. We find the domain. يبقى our difference set of 0 of numerator and denominator. يبقى our difference a set of 0, 1, 2. We find the simplest form. Find the simplest form by cancel x minus 2 by x minus 2. يبقى the simplest form here at x minus 1 over x. First, we solve letter number 1 in question B. Question number 2, question B, find the value multiple inverse n power negative 1x equals 3. We want to find the value of x. If n power negative 1x equals 3, it means that x minus 1 over x equals 3. We're using the cross multiplicative. It will be x minus 1 equals 3x, or 3x equal x minus 1. It will be 3 minus x equal negative 1. But this is 2x equal b negative 1. 2x equal negative 1. يبقى then x equal negative half. Next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 contains of two questions. Question letter A and question letter B. Question letter A, if n1x equal x power 2 over x power 3 minus x power 2, and n2x equal x power 3 plus x power 2 plus x over x power 4 minus x. Then prove that n1 equal n2. We know that n1x equal n2x if the simplest form equals the simplest form, but the two domain must be same. The domain of the first n1x must be equal the domain of n2x. And we know that we find the domain before simplify. Again, we find the domain before simplify. So how can we simplify? First, we simplify n1 by n1x by factorize each of numerator and denominator. يبقى n1x equal x power 2 over x power 2 x power 2 multiply x by x minus 1. We take x power 2 highest common factor. Then we find the domain. يبقى our difference set 0 1. And n1x 1 over x minus 1. n2x n2x equal x power 3 plus x power 2 plus x over x power 4 minus x. First, we factorize the numerator by using highest common factor. By take x as a highest common factor, because the factorized will be x multiply bracket, the inside bracket x power 2 plus x plus 1, and the denominator is x power 4 minus x. We factorize it first by using x as a highest common factor. It will be x multiply bracket x power 3 minus 1. Then we factorize again the bracket x power 3 minus 1, two bracket. One of them is small bracket is x minus 1, and the big bracket is x power 2 plus x plus 1. يبقى then we factorize the denominator as x multiply x minus 1 multiply x power 2 plus x plus 1. يبقى here the domain of n2, it will be r different set of 0 and 1. Then we simplify by cancel the x by x and the x power 2 plus x plus 1 by using x power 2 plus x plus 1. We find the simplest form is 1 over x minus 1. And the simplest form is the first 1 over x minus 1. And the two domain are same. But then we can say n1 equal n2. The next question, the way, the question of the probability. In the opposite figure, if A and B are two events of sample space from the experiment, find the probability of intersection of A and B. Question and the number 2. Question number 2, find the probability of A difference B. Question number 3, find the probability of non-occurrence of the event A. How can we find the probability of A? The first question هو probability of A intersect B. A intersect B A intersect B, it will be do ايه؟ two element اللي هو 2 and 3. This A, this space or this place is 2 and 3. يبقى the probability it will be 2 over the number of A, all element of sample space. Number of element of sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be 2 over 6. 2 over 6. 2 over 6, it will be what? It will be 1/3. It will be 1/3. The question letter number 2, probability of A difference B. A difference B, you know that A difference B, it means the element that belong to A and do not belong to B. We find the element of belonging to A and not belonging to B is one element. It is 1. And the all element of sample space 6, it mean what? It mean not the B difference, the probability of A difference in B, it will be 1 over 6. Question number 3, the probability of non-occurrence of event A. Non-occurrence of event A, it mean what? Non-occurrence of A, non-occurrence of A, event A. It will what? That is the complementary of event A. We want to find A dash. A dash, the complementary of event A, it means that all of elements that belong to sample space and do not belong to, say, A. Again, the non-occurrence of event A, it means the element that belong to sample space and do not belong to event A. Here we will find 1, 4, and 6. It means 3 elements. يبقى the probability of non-occurrence of event A, it will be 3 over 6. It will be half. Now we finished solving model 1. Thank you for good listening and goodbye.